Well. I'm not surprised. Reportedly, both Dejon Nugget Warren and Xavier Smith have ran their 40 times in the 4.3 ranges. Dejon Nugget Warren is posting amazing numbers, and I knew this was going to happen. Both players who are extremely talented. Xavier Smith, first team all SWAC, first team all Hbcu, one of the best receivers in the FCS. Nugget, who's extremely talented, had offers from Alabama, Penn State, etc. Had an amazing first year at Jackson State. Barely played as much the second season should have. Now they're proving their point that they belong. And I'll chime in. What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video. Dejon Nugget Warren and Xavier Smith both put on a show at the Hbcu Combine. You guys all know about the Hbcu Legacy Bowl, and it's going to be on NFL Network. Make sure to tune in to support. But I'm not even one bit surprised. And if you keep up with HBCUs, you shouldn't be surprised either. Let me start with Xavier Smith. Xavier Smith was the go-to guy for Famu. He's the one that made it work in 3rd and long. He's the one when you need a crucial first down, no matter what down it is. Jeremy Musa always found a way to get him involved and to find him. He was the leader of that offense. He was a veteran of that offense. And whoever drafts Xavier Smith, or if they don't draft him, because you know about the politics they do with HBCU players, don't be surprised if he finds a team, contributes on special teams, on the return game that is, and all an HBCU athlete needs is opportunity. You saw it last year with James Houston, Jacoby Durant, Joshua Williams of the Kansas City Chiefs, and shout out to him, he won a ring. Now to Dejon Nugget Warren. He's killing it at the HBCU Combine. And could you imagine if he was in the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, showing his vertical jump, which you know is high, his 4.3 speed, doing this at 6'1", 185 pounds. I still don't know why he didn't play as much, but going forward, whoever drafts Nugget, they're going to get a diamond in the rough. I've always said that he is extremely talented, and all he needed was a way to sharpen his skills. And that's why I'm glad that there's a lot of leagues. That's why I'm glad that there's the XFL, the USFL. Because believe it or not, a lot of teams need development with their players, especially those who are barely playing, to sharpen their game. You know how the NFL is. Even though there's 51 players per roster, and then you add the extra 10 for the practice squad, they're barely getting reps. But back on subject. I cannot wait to watch the Legacy Bowl. Now, let's be trill and real. The quarterbacks in this is not at the level yet. I know Fowler for North Carolina A&T's in it, but the quarterbacks like Davius Richard, who I believe is going to be in the NFL, he's an NFL talent. He's going to play the major bowl, senior bowls. He may go to the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, especially if he has an outstanding senior year. Jeremy Musa, Andrew Body, who's going to be a junior next season, and many others. We can all agree that the quarterback talent in 24 and class 25 is a lot better. But even despite that, there's a lot of skilled players. You should have seen it on social media. There was this surprise, like, wait a minute. HBCU athletes running 4.3, having 40-inch verticals, having fast shuttle times. But again, I'm not surprised. You shouldn't be either. Now, a couple videos ago, I pointed out that with this strong HBCU draft class, if everything plays right, it should be at least 8 players drafted. I would say 9, but I want to be realistic. 8 players drafted. I'm going by the performances of the Senior Bowls, the scouting reports, and so forth. There should be 8 players drafted. Definitely should be more players drafted this year than last season. Now, if there's not 8 players drafted, I don't want to hear any excuses. For those who defend the system and say, it's supposed to be 4 and all that, and there's only this number of FCS players drafted. I know the real. And I know what talent looks like. Let's see if that's possible. I can't wait for the draft. Shout out to Dejon Nugget Warren as well as Xavier Smith for putting on for HBCUs, especially putting on for the SWAC. Keep representing the universities well. This is RawTruth Media giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Peace and blessings. And I'm out. You already know what it is.